What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the TCG Empire YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over Final Standings Friday, and if you're new here and you aren't sure what this is about, this segment is where we take the deck of the week featured on Meta Monday and discuss how I feel the deck performed when it comes to my initial testing. So the deck that we took a look at this past week was the Hartford Regionals winning deck Mew VMAX paired with the Fusion package. Now over time we have seen Mew VMAX dominate tournaments as it hits hard, draws a ton of cards, and doesn't really lose all that much momentum. However, the builds that we saw doing extremely well in the past were the DTE versions that relied on using Mew VMAX to copy Technoblast on Genesect V in order to deal massive amounts of damage, and then keeping that pace going as the turns went on. When it comes to the Fusion package, however, this focuses more on stealing the game before your opponent has the chance to respond. With the Fusion build, if you go second, you're able to attack with Meloetta and use its attack in order to deal 210 damage without any power modifications, all from simply attaching an energy and using a supporter for the turn. Something that the original DTE build could not do, as most of the time you wanted to go first in order to attack with the Mew VMAX and copy Technoblast going second. So this Fusion build provides the players that are piloting it access to early damage that hits really hard, followed by a Mew VMAX the next turn that can copy Technoblast and deal with big threats such as Palkia V-Star, Arceus V-Star, and even Drapion V at times, depending on if they start with it or not. With this deck, you're able to really control how things go. You can play it as traditional Mew, with just having extra energy in the deck that aren't DTE, or you can play it super aggressive early and then proceed to go into the same procedures of DTE Mew. Overall though, I really like the deck, and I feel like if you're new to the game and want to learn the core mechanics, it becomes one of the easiest decks and best decks to start off with. There isn't much to learn when it comes to the deck, as it relies heavily on its ability to draw cards, and then you're rewarded for doing so. However, with this deck list that specifically won Hartford Regionals, there is a couple things that you need to be prepared for. Due to the list not running the supporter Silene, in order to recover things, you can find, the random cards such as Yveltal with Cry of Destruction difficult, as if you run into it, it can really slow down your momentum when it comes to your energy in play. The thing about this version of Mew is that it floods the board with energy in order to provide a gateway for attack each turn. And so when you run into something that can deal with or disrupt your initial flow without recovery, it's tough to come back despite all the draw. Not to mention, without having the Silene in the deck, it means that you really have to be careful with how your power modifiers are discarded, because if you discard one too many, there's no way to get them back. However though, with that being said, I still think that the deck is great and everyone should learn how to play it, as it does have a ton of potential to keep doing well, along with the appealing surprise factor, as when you're playing it, your opponent's not sure what to expect, as you can blow up really at any turn. Overall though, I really like the deck. I definitely think you guys should try it. And also, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, enjoy the gameplay in the background, and I'll catch you guys on Monday.